You have the St. John the Evangelist Church, Havering at Ibawa, is where their gaffer would attend, and that piece of music by J.S. Bach is all of the choruses are being set by the evangelist, or it's interspersed with parts being mentioned by the evangelist in German, and that's where John Bacon, the gaffer, would attend. He'd attend the St. John the Evangelist Church on the Lower Bedford Park Road before taking kids back to the block of flats to bed them, torture them whilst playing that music in German by J.S. Bach in the background with the handheld stun gun. Now, this is the Dixons and the Bacons and the type of religious practices they're involved in, orchestrating and instituting with the clinical directorate aiding and abetting in the clinical exploitation of their victims, butchering, Baconianism. Francis Bacon was an advocate of the trialing of poisons and medicines upon people, the trialing of poisons and medicines upon people, inasmuch of corrogery, which is Latin for corrogery is Latin for surgery. So that involves them advocating the surgical butchering of their victims. So Baconianism with the Bacons and the Dixons, and John Bacon at the helm as the gaffer over in the Royal Liberty of Havering at Ibawa. And at the St. John the Evangelist Church before taking the ones on the Lower Bedford's Park Road, before taking the little ones back to the block of flats that he bedded. The Lutheran who likes to lube them up, the Martinist who likes to mark them up for the treatment. Literally, you ain't going to get more marked up than over 100 stitches in your right forearm and dozens of stitches down under, innit? From what they've been doing back then. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this video either. It's quite annoying because I just made two really good videos. They explained loads of stuff concerning the relatives of John Bacon with their grudge and Gary Dixon and his aliases. But and the clinical abuses instituted by Jonathan Hart of the Headlands General Practice, who's carried on from where John Bacon left off. Gary's previous gaffer, Saxe Coburg Gotha, the gopher of the gaffer, head of Saxe Coburg Gotha, or House of Hildesberg Hausen, from the days of Harold Hill when the gaffer would bump and hump them. I don't know what to say. I'm quite gutted because the previous two videos I've mentioned some things that I can't jog my memory to remember now. They were quite important, but no doubt at some point I'll remember them. It's annoying because I know I've got half a gigabyte on this phone of memory. So whoever's turning the video off must be somebody in the phone hacking the phone as I'm making the video. They don't like what I'm saying, so they're having it shut down, as I'm trying to record the video. A bit of an annoyance, but I'll get back to it in a bit.